Well, the side's coming out now. Listen to the roar from Lang Park as out come their heroes. Can they square the series up? The Maroons of Queensland come out led by big Mal Meninga. He needs to have a giant game tonight. A huge game needed by Mal Meninga tonight as he brings them out.
Well, I think they're good enough, although I do think that these fellows will take out the match, and I think they'll wrap up the series for 1992. On paper, they look stronger to me.
Well, I think that's important, Darryl, as Rod Wishart gets play underway.
So Queensland, first use of the ball. Back they come and watch the wall of blue go in.
Good to see Larson getting involved early. He copped that bad knock. There was talk he might have been gun-shy, but Queensland throw it wide.
Jackson wrapped up pretty quickly, though. Jackson has come in from the centre to the 5-8 for this game. He was looking for a penalty. It wasn't there. Bella met, though, by Sirinen. Down low, over the top, of course. That's the 5th tackle. Jackson kicks it, going back for it. New South Wales, they'll have to handball it out, and they do. A pressure kick. Now Langer onto Meninga. Meninga with a push and a pass. Meninga. That's Meninga of old now. Big Mal's back, fighting for Queensland tonight. Langer, watch for the chip. There it is, the step. He regains Langer too. Fires it back for Shearer. Shearer winds up. Unloads outside. They're still going a chance. They're there.
Forward pass, try.
Forward pass, no try. Oh boy, lots of hands, lots of people holding the ball, but no try. Martin Bella's had plenty to say about that. Let me tell you, he come back on side and look at the defence now. Coming in from the Reds. They're just belting in as hard as they can. New South Wales through Sirinen. Sirinen gets wrapped up and put down. Only 10 minutes out and they're in. It's on. State of Origin is picked up where it normally leaves off. A bit of push and shove. Nothing too serious in that at all.
Well, the boy's getting a little bit carried away. Martin Bella's throwing a little left there, keeping it going.
Bella and Clyde. Well, Bella's been fuming over the decision of Harrigan, saying no try.
Well, it's not up to him to fume, Darryl. They've got to have some discipline play here. Phil Gould looking a little bit concerned. Both touch judges on.
But they're in the danger zone for Queensland. They clear it now. Stewart, and again another penalty to New South Wales. Stewart wants to go on with it. He's pushing Jackson out of the way.
Well, Bill Harrigan really has to keep the lid on this. Some temper
10
spray
minutes.
there. 10
I think
minutes.
it's Jackson. 10 minutes. I think
Bella.
Bella.
Well, Bella's, too experienced to do this sort of thing, mouthing off. He's been around for a long time.
Well, hang on,
Well, they
both
both
of them are
go.
going.
Well, I saw him wave. Hang on, one at a time, guys. I saw him wave Jackson off first up, and Bella's gone too. Well, what a situation now for Queensland.
Mate, there's only one player you won't get over the top of there tonight, and that's Billy Harrigan.
Wishart, no mistake, right over the black dot. So New South Wales leading Queensland 2-0.
Can they lay it on? Langer waits it into the end goal. Oh, touch and go. Gary Larson almost getting a hand to it, but they'll get it back for another 6.
Plenty of concern on the sideline there, trying to count down these 10 minutes.
This is their second tackle as it goes through Langer. It's gone out to Mal Meninga, and he gets it away. It's been flung back. It's a try. It's a try for the Queenslanders.
And there's no team that can keep an opposition teams out but 12, 18 tackles at this level with the kind of attacking power that are in both of these teams. The ball went wide. Langer picked up Mal Meninga, hit his partner Coyne in the centres, and Coyne was able to get a great ball back to Billy Moore. His first State of Origin game, his first try in state colours.
Strikes it sweetly. He might have pushed it a bit. No goal.
Seem to be making ground a lot more easy than New South Wales as Bella comes up. They slam him down, and there's a little short one went in there on Bella.
Nice elbow from Lazarus.
Sure
Didn't
was.
miss him.
And as we predicted, Kevin Walters has gone on for Peter Jackson. He'll slot into the 5-8 spot. Last tackle, Alan Langer again to put the ball to boot. It's come back to Gary Larson. It's still the last tackle. And he's got that ball away to Kevin Walters. Alan Langer chasing. McCoy gets there just in time.
Should never criticise champions, should you?
No, that's right. Anyone who ever does always comes a cropper. The champions, they just keep coming back.
Stewart again switching it back to the blind. Daly kicks ahead, gets a fairly favourable bounce. It's weighted beautifully, and Shearer takes it over the touch-in goal line. Line dropouts for New South Wales, so time back on for Dale Shearer to put the football back into the action. Eddinghausen giving it away for Brad Mackay to take it back. Sloppy play the ball, and look at Alfie Langer wrapping them up, big and small alike. Now Elias, I thought for a moment he may have given a penalty, but he's got one. Langer's not happy. Have a look at the face on Alan Langer.
Well, Meninga's not happy either. He's racing there to see what's going on. Lots of chit-chat.
Strikes it. There's the head-on shot of it. No doubts. Flags are up. They acknowledge it. And 4 points all, so...
Mal Meninga drives the ball off for the second half. We're locked up here at 4-all. The Blues with a lot of work to do, and Queensland, of course, if they can win this game, they level the series. If New South Wales win it, they'll take the series. Standing his ground, looking to see which way he's going to kick it. He decides to boot it right down deep in the same corner.
This is very interesting, Darryl. Not many people would take Ricky Stewart on in a kicking duel. Dale Shearer hasn't lost too much here. Although Stewart now has got a good one between the two players right back on the try line.
So Shearer returns it once again. Well, we haven't seen this in State of Origin for a while. Daly takes it. Now, New South Wales is starting to win this kicking duel. They're certainly getting the territorial advantage.
And Wishart's onside.
Wishart brings it back onside, so Shearer's got to run the ball. And New South Wales won that duel.
Yeah, great play by New South Wales. I was surprised in the end they didn't run it because they gained 30 or 40 metres out of that kicking duel. Interesting to note that Daly has gone back to fullback. A big decision by Phil Gould. He's their captain, and he'll now lead the way from the back, pick his moment to come into that back line.
Bumping run again, and a flick ball out the back. Larson. Fifth tackle already. These tackles are running out so quickly. Jackson, this time he puts the ball in the air, over the line on the full low. So they'll bring it back, and
that's what you've got to do when you've got the football. That's the kind of play we need from New South Wales. As Harrigan makes a good bust up the middle, well taken by Bella front on.
Oh, he's played well, Harrigan. There's no doubt about that. This is the fifth tackle. They're going to run and the kick. There's a long floating pass out for McGregor. McGregor winds up. He puts a ball out the back door. But who's on it? Larson from Queensland.
Shearer goes away from dummy half. Now Billy Moore. Already with one try on the board. He's tackled 12 metres out from the line. They shape to go right. Langer, Jackson, Meninga. Then he gives it to his centre partner. Folding around is Peter Jackson. He's looking for support, but the Blues come in over the top. 10 metres out from the line. Queensland with a great opportunity here. Langer gets it away from McLean. The ball goes loose. A knock-on is ordered. The crowd don't like it.
Yeah, little doubt that that was a knock-on. Alan Langer putting Gavin Allen into half a hole. It did close very quickly.
They've stacked the blind side. It's with Peter Jackson. Meninga goes in on the angle. And he's brought down about 5 metres out from the line. The Blues read it well. 5 tackles gone. They're fanned across the paddock. Langer might grab a kick. He does. Waits it towards the uprights. Coming away with the ball is Daly. He's outside the 22. 32-metre line. Daly pulled down. Wishart will go himself.
Yeah, that was a great tackle by Mark Coyne. If Mark Coyne isn't there in cover, that's a try for New South Wales under the post at the other end. What a Daly, what a magic player he is. The decision to put him back at fullback has been a masterstroke as Johnny Cartwright does leave the field. He's been replaced.
The crowd are roaring now. Langer. Jackson's run in. Langer into space. Long ball out to Branca. Turned back inside. Snuffed out. Metres from the line on 5. Coyne it was who died with the ball. Langer tries to grub her into the end goal. Cleaned up by the Blues. Brad Fittler to play it.
And he was the man that got across with Laurie Daly to save New South Wales a try there. Good play from the young centre from New South Wales, Bradley Fittler. Certainly needed there, and Daly got across in numbers as well.
Yeah, it's only a matter of time still, though.
Lazarus is off. Gillespie has gone on. A mistake. Cleaned up by Daly. Larson was on him.
Gary Larson coming through. We've seen him score tries like that in club football. The charge down. He got there, was able to keep Stewart's kick from travelling any distance.
Hancock again coming in, showing the footwork. And has he been stolen the ball from him? Yes.
Yeah, silly play by Brad Fittler on this occasion. He had the man tackled.
Oh, I think he's taken a pretty big divot. He has. He's muffed it badly. New South Wales bring it back through Ricky Stewart.
34 out from their line, Queensland. Still with the ball, though, this time Langer. Had a giant game, the little man. This time Daly there. Daly starts to run it. Daly cuts him up the middle. He's going good from the fullback position. Chloe Daly, blocker Roach, he's having a blinder.
Oh, he certainly is from the fullback position, but we're talking earlier about knocking champions, and I think Bobby Linder showed tonight what a great running footballer he really is.
No doubt about that. Harrigan fighting for possession but loses the ball. Comes out to Langer, gets it on to Jackson, the wrap around again. Oh, they've made the break again. Plenty of support to Queensland as they raid away on the 5th tackle.
Great tackle, Ricky Stewart took the odds that Meninga was going to get the ball as they decide to go the blind side. Shearer puts one through. Is it too far? Yes, it is.
Looking for a runner. They get Hancock. Hancock stepping. Hancock barreled down, but he's in New South Wales half. Oh, he's having a good game, Hancock. He's elusive to get on that first tackle. Away, Langer goes. He tries to get possession and can't. Puts the boot to the ball. The race goes on down in the corner. Oh, and Daly then had to do a lot of cleaning up again. Langer with the boot is deadly.
Team that makes it.
Meninga makes the break. Meninga, the big man, storms down into the 22 and loses the ball. And Daly comes away with it and brings it back. Oh, Meninga with a big, hard, strong run.
Oh, Big Mel had his sights on that try line. Here he comes, but great cover by Stewart. The ball just slipped out. It's greasy. New South Wales now still making blues in their own 10-metre zone. Wishart, away he goes.
Wishart, hard and straight he goes. He almost gets it to the 22. Well, Meninga's answered the critics tonight.
Is this heart-stopping or what is it, guys? What a tense struggle we're seeing here.
Ricky Stewart's the
now,
man.
Stewart is in position to go for it. Drops it onto the boot. And he gets it up in the air.
Misses.
And he just misses. Queensland now. They will grind it down. They've given New South Wales an opportunity.
Well, they're shooting themselves in the foot, the Maroons here. That's the 3rd time in a row in their own half they've dropped the ball on the 1st or 2nd tackle. New South Wales, they might do the same again. They'll set it up for that field goal.
Brad Mackay. Salvatore. Darren Smith is on for Bobby Linder in the Queensland side. 7 3/4 minutes to go. Stewart. The wide ball away for Carter. Carter comes in for a cruncher. 30 metres out from the Queensland line. New South Wales working to set Stewart up again. Gillespie. 22-metre line on your screen. Elias, back it comes for Stewart. He has another go, but this one he's pushed wide, and it goes over the dead ball line.
Looking to get involved once again from the scrum win outside the 5'8 Walters.
They've got the extra man in the shape of Hancock. The kick by Meninga. I think Hancock was in front of him. We'll wait and see.
He was offside. That would have been tragedy if Bill Harrigan had have allowed a try from that. He was certainly a couple of steps in front of the kicker.
Daly and Stewart, they've been working overtime tonight, cleaning up at the back.
They'll be looking to work that once again with only 2 minutes left on the clock.
New South Wales with Carter. Bad pass for Daly. Now Fittler. He tries to step, but it's not a night that's conducive to his kind of stepping. There's a knock-on. Opportunity time for Queensland. Not this, but the next. That's if it's in their mind. Walters, 15 metres out from the line.
Towards the
Shearer's
post.
gone in to first receiver, but Langer's with the football. Goes for it.
He's got it.
I think he's got it. Langer. Langer has broken the deadlock. 5 points to 4 in favour of Queensland.
Well, I can't believe the lack of pressure there. Nobody going through on Alan Langer. 38th minute, 5-4 to Queensland. They had to kick a field goal and nobody came flying through.
They were puzzled, but they needn't be. This parochial Queensland crowd, they're going to go home with a victory. 19 seconds of the match remaining.
2 more dummy half runs here. We'll see nothing at all from Queensland. Trevor Gilmeister into the dummy half position. Who's going to have the last touch of the football?
So
Steve
the crowd,
Walters.
they counted down.
Steve Walters.
What a great game of football. As far as excitement is concerned, it was a heart-stopper. Queensland have won it. 5-4. What a rugby league score that is. And so we go to the Sydney Football Stadium for the decider. This was billed as the equaliser, and that's what they've got. But now, the stage is set for one